Sayyid Shahabuddin is now with us in the studio. Mr. Shahabuddin, I want your initial reaction to this verdict. A lot of people hailing it as a fine balancing act by these three judges to ensure that no one's too happy, but no one's too sad, to ensure that peace and harmony prevails.
Well, I think the honorable judges have gone beyond Solomon, who said, cut the child into two. They have decided to cut the child into three. I think this is a confusing judgment. This is, in my view, a bewildering judgment, which is going to open many more controversies and many more ways to opt out. And that is why I say that anybody who is not happy with it should go to Supreme Court and let the Supreme Court decide. There is a recourse to appeal, there is a right to appeal, and then the final judicial verdict, which is that of the Supreme Court, whatever it be, for anyone or against anyone, all citizens have to bow their heads to it.
But Tavleen Singh has been arguing that this, given the circumstances, is the best possible judgment.
No, 1 second. I just want to say something to you. If they've accepted that Ram, this was the birthplace of Ram, that means the mosque was an atrocity, correct? No, let's face it. So would you have preferred them to say that the Muslims have no right at all? Would you accept that?
Whatever they want to say, they must base themselves.
You would never have accepted it.
They must base themselves.
No, 1 minute. Prabhu,
it's not a question of what I want.
For 20 years, they were trying to make this compromise. This is an attempt.
I only speak from a legal point of view.
You're not a lawyer. You mustn't speak from a legal point of view. You're a politician. So speak.
I'm not a politician, madam. Please try to understand.
I was a politician once upon a time. You've been a politician.
For the last 15 years, I am not.
Rahul, look, 1 minute. They could, because if you accept that Ram was born there, right? You're then saying that the mosque that was built on the birthplace as an insult to Ram, right? Had they said that, what do you think would have happened? We'd have gone back. There would have been violence. There would have been riots. We've had enough. Now, you know, the country doesn't want it. We don't want it. So if you don't like it, go to the Supreme Court. But please move forward now. Enough.
We are all looking forward. We are all trying to.
I've known him since the days when he was stopping any movement.
My question is, it is the judges who have tried to, instead of resolving the issue, they have tried to confuse the issue.
Yes, they should have said this.
Because
Mr. Shahabuddin,
I told you just now, if there was a judgment which said 2-1, this is it. It had a certain weight. It is a judgment in which three judges speak in different tunes. Only at some points they converge.
What they converge on is that Ram was born there.
And different judges converge at different points.
No. I do not want to confront, because as I said at the beginning, I have not read the whole thing. But
nor have I.
No. With due respect to your opinion, on the very elementary and most critical issue, they have not differed at all. All the three have concurred that it is indeed the birthplace of Ram. And if they have concurred on it, don't you see that the core issue has already been settled there? Yes, of course, go to Supreme Court, because you have every right to question it. But let us not go on, going with a tooth comb to see where did the difference come.
Absolutely. And also, Mr. Shahabuddin, given the mood across the country, a mood where people want to look on and look forward instead of looking back, this is a judgment which doesn't throw open old wounds. Okay, maybe nobody is happy. The Hindus are not completely happy, the Muslims aren't completely happy, but the fact is, it gives people the opportunity to move forward.
There's a chance.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure we should even go to the extent of saying Hindus are not happy, Muslims are not happy. No, from the kind of wordings with which people are talking. When I heard the Muslim Personal Law Board person talking, what did he say? He said, we are not completely unhappy, we are not completely happy.
Absolutely.
So everybody is very clear that there is a very, judgment which has come on issues which are very complicated.
I'll stop you
and I would, please don't stop me, because I never stop you. What I would want is, Prabhu's labouring over all that he's got in the 10-20 pages. He might have to labour a lot more on the 100 or 200 pages which is going to come, and we want him to labour on it and raise more questions on this. I think what we need to do now is to look at it from the point of view of, okay, at least some crucial points have been settled here. Yes, it will go for an appeal, but then how do we go about, carrying it forward?